Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Record.
Recording.
Yep.
I'll let one person.
Okay. Thank you. Can you see my floor? No. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi, Beth. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Michelle. Wave. Hi, Rachel. Ready for those planks, eh? Good stuff. Hi, Bridget. Andrea. Chucky. Hi. Hi, Kylie. It's really good stuff. All right. Cody, here and ready to win, eh? Let me put on some music for us to hear. Whoops. Let me find my weights. Good. Hi. KH_Nick. What do I call you? I always see you, but I don't know. Are you Nick? Hi, Lorena. Happy early birthday. Brigitte, good morning. Roya. Hi, Megan and Andrea. Isabella, what's up? Jessica. Hi, Alyssa. And whoever's with you, what's up, Margot? Okay, so we're gonna get started. All you need is 2 things you can use as weights. Normally we would use something that's 1 to maybe about 5 pounds. These are my beans, I like to use them. If you don't have weights, don't worry about it, but I'm sure around your house you have something that you can use. We won't start with them, but you'll keep them close by. You also need a mat or something you're comfortable laying on. I had a pet mishap on my mat this morning, so I'm gonna go on just my floor because it's mine and I don't mind. Okay? But you make sure that you're ready and you're comfortable. Let's have a good one this Friday morning. Come on out, find lots of space for yourself. We're gonna start in a fundamental posture or our foundation. So that means feet hip distance apart. What you wanna make sure is that when I feel my hips, I'm feeling my hip bones, and that's my hip distance apart just to start, not the outsides of your hips. Shoulders stack right over top of your hips. Roll them up, widen down your back. It's Friday morning, it's sunny. Feel good. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Deep inhale, reach those arms up to the sky as far as you can. As you exhale, can you engage your core? Feel your abdominals engage like they do when you have a plank. Reach up again, grow a little bit taller. Exhale, hands come down to the sides. One more big breath. We're going to keep those arms up and overhead. Waking up the shoulders here and lift. Come down and lift. So from the side, nothing is changing except for that my arms are moving. Tendency is to want to go like this. I want you to stay locked and loaded. 45-minute bar class, 45 minutes of core engagement, all those opportunities to really work on your back control. Here, your arms are sliding up and down an imaginary wall, so try to keep your wrists stacked right over top of your elbows. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those hands to your hips, sumo squat, still heel those feet out, nice and wide, wider than hip distance apart. Send your hips back and down, just hold right here. So pressing into the feet, powering down into the floor. Knees, hips, ankles, all tracking in one line. Take a look down. Did your knees fall in a little bit this way? You want to keep them here. Keep checking in with that. We drop and lift, lower and lift. You got it. Come down, lift. So I have a little bit of a back injury, so I stay up a little bit higher. That's better for me. But if you're feeling strong, feeling good, I want you to come down nice and low. That's it. Come down and lift. So just waking up, feeling your body, feeling what should be working here. So as I come back and down, my feet are actively engaged into the floor. I feel my quads, I feel my hamstrings. As I stand all the way up, you feel those glutes squeeze as you come right under the shoulders. Core is on, nothing changes about your back. Work on that back control. Drop down and lift, lower. Option to stay here or add some arms. We reach and push, reach and push. Now you've got an added challenge. You're reaching those arms forward and back, but can you still control your back? When your arms come forward, you have a little bit of a counterbalance, which might help your squat, but sometimes throws you out of that back position. And lift. Drop and lift. Keep going. Checking in. That's it. Watch those knees. Good, Rachel. I love it. Are your arms active? I want you to reach with those fingers. Push back. Feel your back muscles wake up. Feel your triceps wake up. Just 4, 3, big breaths, 2, last one. Come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps back. Sweep both arms to the sky and hang out right there. So right away, your legs should feel like they're working. If arms overhead is not rocking it for you, just bring your hands to heart center. Hold them in nice and tight. So take a look down on that right foot, your front foot. Is it falling inwards? Push weight into all 4 corners of the foot. Your center of mass passes through the middle of your foot. That's one of our key features. You want to keep that in all of these movements. Knee, hip, ankle are in one line. Most commonly, you're going to see a little bit of this. I want you to push your knee open so it's directly in line with that hip and ankle. You'll feel that really light up the outside of your glutes. I know you're like, Vanessa, I want to move. This is crazy. But hold it, hold it, hold it. Lengthen through that back leg. Activate your quads. Peel your heel up and away from the floor. Just breathing big. Pull those shoulders out of your ears. I know the heat is wild. One more big breath, then option to stay here or add a tap. Foot taps in and back, in and back, in and back. So now that you've got that foot sliding, it's a little bit more challenging to keep that knee, hip, ankle in alignment. You got to think about it. You'll feel that outside glute work like crazy. Back and in. Just 4, 3, 2, last one. Back here. Just hold your best. 8. Push that foot down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's rock the core. Hands come down to the floor. Step the right foot back. Hold right there. Lots of options right away. Maybe you want to stay up a little higher. You're on a piece of furniture. Maybe you're on your wall. Wherever works for you. But you're powering down into all 10 fingers, the whole palm of your hands. If you want to be on your knees as well, that's totally fine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears and be sure that your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists. If you rock backwards, it's too easy. You came to be strong this morning. Belly button pulls up and in away from the floor. As you do that, do you feel your core start to tremble? That's a good thing. Squeeze your glutes. Activate your bum muscles. Quads are on. Body is long. Option to stay here or opposite shoulder taps. Step your feet out way wide. Nice big base of support. Tap the right hand to left shoulder. Place the hand back down. Left hand to right shoulder. Place your hand back down. And continue to alternate. Success here looks like hips staying totally square. Tap, lower, tap, lower. I know it's burning. You can do this. Your core will not give out on you. Tap and lower. One more each side. Tap, lower. Do not go anywhere. All of us together. 8. Just plank for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, downward dog. Send those hips up and back. Softly pedal out your knees. Walk your feet in towards your hands. Slowly roll on up to standing. Straight into our second side. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps back. Sweep those arms to the sky. Or heart center, whatever works for you. And just hold there. That's it. Beautiful. So you know what you look for on the first side. Can you look for that again in this second side? Okay, powering into that left foot. Both hips shining forward, right to the front. Instagram looks like this. Everything is super square. The tendency is for the back hip to rock backwards. Keep it in and strong. Good. Shoulders back. Checking on those knees. Did the left knee fall inwards? Push it outwards. Feel that light up through your glutes. Power through your back leg. Can you push the quads nice and strong? Lengthen your leg. Lift your heel away from the floor. Top of your head to heel, one long line. Can you pull your belly button up and in away from your shirt? Option to stay here or add that slide. We tap in and back, in and back. So again, being super conscious that that knee doesn't fall inwards. Even for me on my left leg, it's hard to keep it stable. I really have to think about it, and it's something I have to work on. So note that. If you're like me, it's all good. That's why we keep coming back. In and back. For 4, for 3, 2, the last one, hold it back, 8 counts. Maybe now's the time to reach those arms overhead. Pull your belly button in, 8. For 6, push that foot into the ground. For 4, try to make a hole. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Core blast, the second one of the day. Coming down to the floor, taking what works for you. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're on your knees. Maybe this time you feel like being up tall on a piece of furniture. Wherever you are, find that same sensation we had on our first time. Chest, take a look down. Are your shoulders right over top of your wrists? That's where they need to be. Knit the front ribs to back ribs. There's a tiny little flame under your belly button. Make sure it doesn't touch you. Pull it in nice and tight. Squeeze your glutes. Lengthen your thighs. Option to stay here or again, step those feet out nice and wide. Row the left arm up. Place it back down. Row the right arm up. Place it back down. Row and lower. So here, activating those back muscles with that little bit of row. You don't have any weight, so you really need to think about just activating those muscles through the movement. I know you can't see my face. That's it, keep going. Again, hips stay rock solid. Yes, hit that plank. Feel your belly button. One more each side, a little bit shorter this time. Lower, row it up. Come back to that plank. Walk your feet back in close together. Rock it out here. Spine is long. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. On one, send those hips back. Flat back, fold over, or downward dog. Softly pedal out those heels again. Trying to push your heel down towards the ground. Really forcing that ankle to get into that movement. Feel the back line structures of your calves stretch. When you're ready, take a big breath. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet in towards your hands and slowly roll on up to standing. We are ready. Ready to wrap the legs. Let me see some flames if we're warmed up enough. Hi, Paige. Everyone on Zoom, you look great. Keep it up, Kylie. All right, let's go. Right away into our plie position. This is tough stuff, but you've got it. Feet wider than hip distance apart. Toes turn out to 10 and 2 on an imaginary clock. 9 and 3 would be at either wall, so come a little forward from there. Shoulders are over hips, abs are on, just like in that plank bend through both knees. Hold it low right here. We're not gonna move at all. We're just gonna set a little bit of a fire. Good stuff. So from the floor, coming up, take a quick peek down. What's going on at your feet? If they're falling in, it's hard to keep our knees, hips, ankles in line. Push into your entire foot. Knees tracking right over top of those ankles. Common tendency is for our knees to fall in this way. You've got to engage the glute knees, that's the outside of your bum, to pull those knees back. Everyone places hands on the outside of your knees. Try to push your knees forward. I want you to use your strength to push those knees open. That sensation that you felt light up in your glutes, hold on to that right now. We sink down 1 inch, lift. Down 1 inch, lift. Down 1 inch, lift. Good, stick there. And give us a little bit more music. That's it. Good, Linz. Keep it up. Test your limits here. Come a little bit lower. That's it, Alyssa. Good, Brigitte. Way to go, Rachel. It's okay if you're not sure. You can go the whole set that low. Sink it down even more. Stay down lower. Come up left. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Just keep breathing, pushing those knees back. Tilt your tailbone down towards the floor ever so slightly. Keep your chest proud, heart shining forward. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. There you go. Lower, lift. You got this. Keep pushing. I know it burns. Close your eyes. Think about what motivated you to come and do this class this morning. Push past this sensation. Drop and lift. Driving into those feet, both as you lower and as you lift. Every time you exhale, abs come in a little bit tighter. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. Your best 4, stay low. 3, 2, don't go anywhere. Lift the right heel, pulse for 16, 15, 14. You got it. Stay low, just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right away switch, left. So now move. Good. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop that heel. Pulse for 8, 7. Both feet down. Push the knees open. 3, 2. Right away, large range. You drop down and lift. Ah, sweet release. Come on, drop and lift. You got it. Inhale, big exhale. Down and squeeze. Squeeze. When I say squeeze, I talk about squeezing those glutes. I talk about squeezing the core as you come up. I talk about knitting those inner thighs. They're not going to touch, but you feel them activate. Drop and lift. There you go. For 8, 7. Let's go for 6, 5. Hold on. 4. Come a little lower. 3. You know we're not going anywhere. Number 1, reach those arms out long. Find that posture again. Feet powering into the floor. Mine are slipping. Push those knees back and open. Tilt the tailbone down slightly. Come down to your edge. Where's that low point you're not sure you can hold on to? That point that starts to make your legs tremble. That's a really good thing. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. So you're moving with so much control here. Oh my goodness. Feel like you're pushing a spring. Lift, push a spring. Lift, push a spring. A really strong one. These cats are wild. For 8, come on, sink a little lower. 6, are your cores on? Your best 4, come down. 3, 2, last one, grand finale, lift both heels. Reach those arms long, come down. Maybe you close your eyes. Here's where you show yourself what you're made of. It's just you. You and the camera, I can't see you, but I know you can do this. Come down even lower. Power into the balls of your feet a little bit stronger. Keep those shoulders over the hips. Again, big inhale, all of us together. Lower. You've got just 8, 7, don't give up now. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Drop those heels. Toe heel your feet in. Finding your lunge. Step your right foot forward. Left foot steps back. Bend through both knees. Hold right here. Nothing fancy. Things we want to make sure. Feet are hip distance apart. So I started here with them hip distance apart like in our breaths, and I stepped them straight back. I bent down through both knees. My front knee drove forward, my back knee drove down. Contrary to popular belief, it is fine for your knee to pass your ankle forward or pass your toes, as long as your weight is in the center of your foot and your entire foot is flat on the ground. Heel your back heel away from the floor. Right now, as we hang out in this position, I know you feel that front quad really lighting up, but can you pull your abdominals in even tighter? Keep your back neutral and sink a little bit lower. Just breathe here. Feeling that heat, really, really firing it up. Heel is over the toes, so we're not here for this one. Right here, back knee is under the hip. Again, sink a little bit lower. I'm gonna give you large range to start, and then we wanna flush it out. Lift for 2, come down for 2, that's it, lift up. You got it, lower. Guys, so we're moving slow, but there's still a lot of heat and tension going on. I'm driving my front foot into the ground as I lower. I'm driving it into the ground as I lift. 2 counts, we lower down. For 2, let me see you, lift. For 2, high varsity blues. And lift. For 2, down. For 2, hold right here. And pulse. Pulse, pulse. Good. Really finding that heat and tension in your body. You've got to be deliberate with what you're doing. So none of us are bouncing, although that's kind of fun. You're pushing, pushing, pushing. Let's do it. Just 8. They said let's turn it up. Let's do it. Just 4, 3, 2. Large range single counts. Drop down and lift. Lower and lift. You got it. Down and lift. This is hot. Can you stay with me? 8, 7. A little lower for your best. 6, 5. Dig with it. 4, 3, 2. You know what's up. Stay committed. Heel that front heel up. Just a quick balance. You're here. Just 4. Stay strong for 3. Shake a little bit. 2. And on 1, come all the way up. Sumo squats to flush. Sit and squeeze. You got it. Come down and push. Good. So that front leg, probably feeling like lead. That's a good thing. Give yourself a pat on the back. Back leg is going to have work too, but more the front side of it. Breathing big. Every time you exhale, stand tall. Can you engage that core a little bit more? Yes. 4. Then we're going into that second side. Get yourself pumped. You know what to expect. See if you can be a little bit better. Last one. Stand up tall. Toe heel those feet in. Feet are hip distance apart. Right foot steps back in that straight line. They're still hip distance apart. Bend through both knees. Hold. So again, front knee drove forward. Back knee dropped right down. And you're just holding there. How strongly can you power that left foot into the ground? It's wild. Trying to push a hole into your floor. Both hips shine forward. Peel that back heel up away from the ground so it's stacked right over the ball of your foot. You're just breathing, maybe catching your breath, but feeling that heat like crazy. Sink down a little bit lower, drive that knee forward, provided you can keep your weight through the center of your left foot. Take a look down. Is the knee falling inwards? It's got to push open. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. You got it. Lower and lift. Come down and lift. It's that little drop, that little push. I'm only gonna make you do a few because I realized I didn't do that for you on the first side. Let's move big, nice and slow. We come down for 2. Lift for 2, no worries. For 2 and lift. For 2. Lower. Push. There you go. Good. Super slow. Really powering into that leg. You got it. Keep going. weight feel heavier than it is, then open. Good. We come in for 2. Open for 2. So again, I've got a little bit of a back injury, so I'm staying up a little higher. You can always work totally standing. Cores on like crazy, just like you had in your planks. But if you're feeling good this morning, I want you to challenge yourself. How low can you go? Extend those thighs out. Ed Sheeran's gonna help us in for 2. Single count to those arms. Squeeze, squeeze. Front side, squeeze the back side. Chest, mid upper back. Chest, mid upper back. How long can you lengthen those arms? Feel your biceps work, feel your triceps work. No momentum here, it's all strength in our body, so you stop. Stop, stop, stop. Nobody swings, but we all come down a little bit lower. That's it. In and open, in and open. Up and reach, up and reach. You got it. Lift. Shoulders are starting to burn. I know. Close your eyes, grit your teeth if you have to. Make sure you keep those shoulders down and back, out of your ears. Hi, Tristan. Keep it going. In and lift. I might have shown you backwards. Down in front, tall open. Down in front. Whatever works for you, as long as those shoulders are working. I'm good with it. Good. Just 4 like this. 3. I'm having a good time. 2. Last 1. Don't stop the legs. Just switch the arms. In and reach. In and reach. You feel those biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. So you're still coming straight up and down. I'm not hinging forward here. I'm here. And reach. Straight down, push those knees open. You got this, don't drop those arms. If you're like me and you're just going arms, you're totally rocking it. Stay strong, shoulders away from the ears. Core on like crazy. You're in a home stretch. For 4, for 3, for 2. Grand finale in this posture, flip the palms down, lift your heels. Power through the balls of your feet. Push your knees back. Sink your body lower. Tilt your tailbone under. Shoulders out of the ears. How tough can we be? Paige, show me. For 8. Let's go, Margot. 6. 5. Come down, Bridget. 2. 1. Well done. Drop those heels. Bicep curls. Stay standing up tall for a moment. Hammer curls here. Elbows. Stay in line with your torso. No swinging. Back and in, back and in. That's it. So much control. I feel my biceps work as I bring my can up. I feel my triceps work as I extend that can to my sides. But again, there's no swinging, so we're not here. There goes. Stop. 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 Add a squat. Stop. 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 Good. So again, you can hit your squat. Maybe you can hit your squat lower than I can today. That's great. Maybe you're just here. Arms is all I want. Honor your body this morning, whatever you need. Running into your weekend. Maybe stay here at a knee march. Come down. Right knee lifts. Come down. Left knee lifts. Good. Lift. So when you hit that lift, make sure abdominals are engaged. Your body stays tall. It's like something's pulling you up to the ceiling. So long and strong. Down and lift. Down. Show me sweet love. Good. That's it. Good job, Instagram. Come down and lift. That's it. And lift for 4. 3. Engage that core. Just 2. The last 1. Hold that right knee lifted. Extend into that warrior 3. Real quick. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So really finding that balance. Both hip bones shining towards the floor. If balance isn't your friend, no problem. You come to this hinge position. Back stays strong. One other key feature you've got to focus on As elbows roll back, so do shoulders. Okay, not here. Nice and proud. Core on like crazy. I know you're balancing on that one leg. 3, 2, hold. All right, come on back down. A couple of wide squats. Sumo squats, wide row is what I mean. And squeeze. Good, so you hug a beach ball, and then you try to squeeze those elbows behind your rib cage. Remembering to isolate the movement with your arms. It's not a whole body squeeze this way. Just here. Just here. You got it. For 4. Just a quick flush. 2. The last one, so heel those feet in. Second side rows. Step the left foot forward. Right foot floats off the floor. Or here. Back is totally flat. Both hip bones shine towards the floor in either stand. Hit those quick rows. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Remembering shoulders stay back, shoulders stay squeezed. Abs are on. Hip, knee, ankle, all in one line. They want to fall this way, but we're strong. Keep going. Lift, lower, lift, lower. You're back. 4, 3, 2, quick hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Drop your weights. Find your way down to your mat. We go push-ups. So right away we're going to go into push-ups. If on the mat is not where you want to be, you can go on your toes or knees. You can come up to a piece of furniture or hit your push-ups at the wall. What's important is that you're able to technically do them really well, keeping those shoulders in line and not here, okay? Pick what works for you today. Come on down. Palms under shoulders or a little bit wider. Gaze is just in front of your fingertips. Shoulders right over top of wrists. Squeeze your entire body. You've got 8 reps, nice and slowly. Come down for 2. Push up for 2. Down for 2. Push for 2. That's 2 reps. Down for 2. Let me see you. Push. Push. That's 3. You got it. Good. Push. Push halfway. 4. Don't drop now. Push. Push. That's 5. Come down for 2. And push. Push. That's 6. Lower for 2. And push. That's 7. Come down for 2. Push. You made it. Hold up there for 8. Plank position. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Child's pose. Knees come wide. Toes come to touch. Send your hips back. Just a quick break here before we go into our second set of push-ups. You with me, right? I know you are. Good stuff. Come on up. Back to that position. You've got 8 push-ups, single counts. If knees are your friend, elevated is your friend. Pick what you can be successful at, but still challenged. Into that plank position, shoulders over your wrists. Belly button in. We go down and push. Lower and push. That's 2, 3, and push. 4, and push. You got it. 5, press. 6, you can do this. Good. Last one. Hold that plank. 16 counts. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Let's do it. 10. Don't give up now. Nothing you can't do amazingly well. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Quick child's pose. Drop your knees down. If you're standing up tall, you can hit a flat back fold over. Knees are wide. Toes come to touch. Send those hips back. All right, a couple of deep breaths here. Then come up tall onto your knees. Just a quick kneeling chest opener. Sweep your arms open. Feel your pec muscles stretch. Shoulders come out of the ears. If this works for you and you feel the stretch, fantastic. You want to make sure that you can keep your core in super tight and that you're not like this, okay? From here, if you've got the room, you can interlace your fingers. Press the heels of your hands together. And then press those hands, knuckles down towards the floor. Again, making sure that you keep your rib cage knitted in and the heads of your shoulders pulling back. Okay, you're not allowed to round forward this way. Take a big inhale, feel that stretch intensify. Big exhale, and one more big inhale. Big exhale. All right, you got this. So coming down onto your back for some hip bridges. Laying flat on your back, palms are in a low V, so they're just out to the sides, giving you something to anchor on. Push into the feet nice and flat, bring them close to your bum. I want you to activate your core, so keep the top of your hip and your bottom rib the same distance apart as we start to lift those hips. Drive them up and hold right there. In that position, you should feel the sides of your glutes, you should feel the back of your glutes, you feel your hamstrings, the back line of your thigh. In this position, imagine someone's holding onto your feet. They can't move, but I want you to try to slide them closer to your bum. When you do that, you feel how the hamstrings activate. You want to feel the whole back line of your body on that much. Okay, head, neck, and shoulders resting super heavy on the floor. Finding a small range here, little dip and lift. So we come down just a bit, push, down and push, down and push. So right away, if this is causing you some discomfort in your lower back, you can try not working up so high. You can also try separating your feet a little further. Same goes if that's bugging your knees. Just make sure you keep those knees in line with your ankles. Lift. Little drop, lift. So as you lower, can you drive your feet into the ground and then push them again as you lift? So it's that press, press. Press through those feet and press. So if you're someone like me today that's not feeling awesome for my back, and it's a hip hinge movement, so instead, I might come to a little bit of a good morning. Hinge, hinge. So notice how that's the same as what you're doing on the ground. Hips hinge. Okay, flexion, extension. Feel those glutes squeeze and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. You've got just 3. Push. 2. Push. Last one, hold that glute bridge, hips are lifted. Option to hover the right heel, maybe come to tabletop with that right leg, or point it straight up towards the sky. Quads active like crazy, pulse, pulse, pulse. So wherever you are, pushing into the ground with that supporting foot. Notice how now it's a little more challenging. I realize Instagram probably can't see me. Good. Push. Push. Are both hip bones level and square? Or did that elevated leg one dip? Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Maybe you're here. Nothing moves except that lifted leg. And lift. Lower and lift. Or lower and lift. 8 and lift. 7 and lift. For 6, lift. You got it. 5. Don't dip. Just 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dip those hips down. That's tough stuff. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Gently rock side to side. Whatever works for you. We go straight into our second side. Place the feet back down flat on the ground. Drive into those feet. Lift both hips. Hold. Set yourself up for success. Make sure both hip bones are still shining to the ceiling. Pushing through the center of both feet. Bottom ribs. Top of my hips. They don't get to change. That distance doesn't change, meaning I'm not allowed to do this. Core is in nice and tight. Push into that right foot. Option to float the left heel. Come into a tabletop or get that full extension. Maybe it's different on this side than the first side. Totally cool. From here we go up. Pulse. 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 That's it. Lift up. Up. Tough stuff. It's hard. Feel that fire. Good stuff. Keep it up. That's it, Alyssa. Pulse. Pulse. Power into that foot. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift wherever you are. Whether you're marching or straight leg, you lift up and lower. Lift and lower. 8. Lower. Keep those hips super square. Lift and lower. 4 and lower. 3 and lower. You got it. 2 and lower. Last one. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Drop it down. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Really, really good stuff there. Good. Rock those hips gently side to side. A quick figure 4 stretch. So cross your left ankle just above your right knee. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. And then you're going to flex that left foot. Make sure it stays flexed. Pull your right thigh in as tight as you can. Push the left knee away. I got one more challenge for you, so don't get too relaxed here. Good, shake it out. Switch sides, right ankle comes just above left thigh. Flex that right foot, interlace your hands behind your left thigh. Pull it in nice and tight as you push that right knee away. Good stuff. Okay, take this moment, pump yourself up. We're about to do a 90-second plank. Everyone can rock this. Maybe you rock from your toes, maybe you go from your knees, maybe you're on a piece of furniture or the wall, but we all can rock all 90 seconds of this. Tell yourself that. You can change variations as you go, but nobody drops. We got this together. Pivot onto your front. Pick your poison wherever you'd like to be. Timer starts right now. Let's go. 90 seconds. After this, you're done. Press your hands into the floor. Bring those shoulders right over top of your wrists. Make sure your shoulders are out of your ears. As we get tense, stressed, and tired, they start to creep up this way. Pull them back and down. You got this. Yes, I'm sweating so much. Good. Pull your belly button up and in. Knit your front ribs to back ribs with every exhale. Pull your belly button in and away from the floor. Can you contract your glutes? Feel them really, really squeeze. Lengthen through your quads. Whole body is as long as possible. Can you, with every exhale, make your body shake? That's a good thing. Feel your abdominals shake. Inhale. Exhale, can you be even stronger? Again, inhale. Exhale, feel that sensation get a little bit more powerful. You're 1 minute in already. Really well done. Okay, leave this session being super proud that you could hold a plank for this long. That's a big deal. You've come this far. That sensation is going away, I promise you, in 18 seconds. Again, inhale. Keep that gaze just in front of your fingertips. Exhale. Feel that strength. We're almost here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take a quick downward dog. Send the hips up towards the sky. Just catch your breath. Walk your feet in towards your hands and just hang out in your full forward fold. Relax your head nice and heavy. I'm not going to hang out there too long. Hurts my back a little bit, but you just hang there. If you need to be up a little higher like me, that's totally fine. I want you to take this moment to catch your breath. Big inhales, fully expand your lungs. Big exhales, release all the tension out of your body. Again, big inhale. As you exhale, think about one thing you're pumped about that you just did. If it's sweat dripping off your forehead, that's a good sign. Softly bend through both knees and slowly start to roll up to standing. Envision your vertebra restacking one on top of the other. Shoulders stack over your hips, your head stacks last. You give yourself a great big smile because that was fantastic. Let's take three big breaths together to finish. Deep inhale. Reach up towards the sky. Exhale, let it go. You can fall all the way forward. Again, I won't because that doesn't feel good, but Inhale. Exhale anything that's stressing you out today. No need to keep it going. Take one more big breath just for you. Palms come together. Pull them down to heart center. Round of applause for my whole team. That was absolutely fantastic. The sun is shining. I hope you have an awesome day. Good job, Michelle. Way to go, Lindsay. Everybody on Zoom, I'm so impressed. Megan, Vishu, Tara, you did an awesome job. So happy to see you. Thumbs up everywhere. Flames. Everyone is awesome. If you want to do bar again on the weekend, Rachel teaches a bar class tomorrow at noon. Next time you can see me is next Wednesday at 10. I'm here every Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m. Same time, same place. Cody, way to go. And what's on tap for the rest of today? We've got a big hit session, a squad session, and midday meditation. I hope you keep joining us. It's so great to have you sweating with U of T Fitness Performance. Have the best day. See you later. Thank you, everybody. Good stuff. Way to go, Nick. Bye, Margot. Bye, Kylie. Bye, Brigitte. Way to go, Denise. Awesome, Anya.